afternoon everyone. Today we are going to do one of the most loved looks around the world. I haven't done it yet, but it's the JLo Glow. Yep, that's right. It is one of the most loved looks around the world. So we're going to bronze the daylights out of our face and make us glow. So it's going to be fun. So nothing complicated today. There might be a little bit of an editorial twist at the end, but that's because I like to be creative. So I'm going out tonight. I'm going to go out with the JLo Glow. So if you like this video, don't forget to like it, hit the little thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more makeup, creative makeup videos. So I hope you enjoy this. I'm going to talk you through it. So let's get the makeup JLo Glow going and get started. Okay. Taking my MAC paint pot in Soft Ochre. It's just how I like to prime my lids. It's pretty much the only thing that I will use to prime my lids. Taking my 110 Zoeva brush face shape and my MAC Soft Ochre eyelid primer. It is probably the best primer for your eyes to help the longevity of your eyeshadow. Powder plus foundation in C4. It's about the same color as the primer that I've just put on. Taking my really cool fiery palette from Beauty Bay. I'm gonna go into, yeah, it's called Cinnamon Bun. I thought it said Cinnamon Dun. I'm like, no, that's not right. Cinnamon Bun, of course, it makes sense. I'm going to use this little brush here. This is a Zoeva Luxe Eye Blender 225. I'm just going to add just like a bit of hint of colour on the outer corner. JLo Glow, if you look at her eyes, most of the time she's got shimmer. And there's a bit of hint of colour on the outer corner. So let's just stick with that. Okay. So I'm going to take a little super fluffy brush. Yeah, I'll take this one here. This is a Beauty Bay Perfect Blend. Hence why I'm going to use it for blending. It's not a bad size, nice and dense. And it's going to help to move that product just a bit for me. I'm now going to add my transition colour to the top of where my shadow ends. A very, very talented makeup artist I did a masterclass with some years ago now. Mia Connor is her name. You would have heard of her, I'm sure, if you follow lots of makeup artists. She taught me that I can add the transition colour at the end instead of at the start. There's no real rules of thumb to makeup. It's what you're comfortable with and what works for you. Okay, cool. So we're going to go in with this transition colour, Honey Roast, that one there. And we're just going to I'm just going to use this same brush which I used to buff out my colour. Dab it in there and lightly go over. Very lightly, very light hand. And I'm using the edge of the brush as well, but with a very light hand. And I'm just going over my makeup line where it's ended. And as you can see, it's nicely blended out. Same goes for the other eye. Cool. Now it's time for the fun part. The shimmer, of course. NYX, I don't know if you can see it. This is a SDP03, that's just what they've called it. It's a really nice shimmer. It's very different when it's wet too. So like the color is more intense. MAC Fix Plus, just grab a brush, a flat brush. This is a 232 Luxe Classic Shader Zoeva. Again, I'm a bit of a Zoeva brush fan. I'm just going to spray my brush with Fix Plus. Now that your sparkles are on, grab a spoolie and brush out any little loose particles of glitter that might have fallen into your lashes. Soft Kohl, Rimmel Soft Kohl in 061 Jet Black. Make sure you give it a sharpen too. because we want a nice clean line there. No surprises. So I focused on the outer corner. I'm going to grab my smudger. This was from my diploma days. It's just from the National Academy of Beauty. It doesn't really have a name, it's just a smudger brush. So we're going to use that and angle it like we're going to create a bit of a wing. Right, so what I've done is got a micellar wipe and I've literally cleaned up under there once I was happy with how much I've smudged it out. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. So I'm just taking it one sweep straight up so it's clean. Using Embryolisse lait concentrate all over my face, and then the ordinary primer, which is not very ordinary, it's actually very good. It's a matte primer, it's a silicone based primer. It's great to keep your skin matte, lasting all night long. You can dance away, feel like you're sweating, but it's not going to come through your skin in sweat beads. So you'll be fine. It's not overly expensive, it's like $12 or something, but it's really good. And I'm using the NC35 MAC Pro Longwear Nourishing Waterproof Foundation. You can't go wrong. Good for brides, I say. Yes. It's waterproof, it's long wearing, good stuff. So I'm just gonna, got my palette, I put my foundation on, I'm just gonna pour some of this on there. Woo. It's got like a bronzy luminosity to it. Has this baby got a number? Rose Gold FX. Yeah, right. Taking my model rock sponge, I'm going to spray it with water. Always please use damp beauty blenders. Don't put it on with dry beauty blenders. It just doesn't blend as nice, I don't think, me personally. Anywho, mixing that together, dab away. Let's see how we go. I hope I've matched myself properly. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out real quick. Okay, I'll see you in a minute. Just a little bit of a change. I need to bring my foundation down at my neck and on my neckline. I've got the Real Technique stick blend brush. It's really good. I'm just going to take my foundation and the Rose Gold FX, the MAC Sparkles, and bring that down as well. So, oh yes, really nice Rose Gold too, by the way. See, we're glowing. Now I'm taking my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW35 to get my contour on. Yeah, I think it's working. It's a very subtle colour, but that's okay. We're gonna grab our bronzer and we're gonna just bring it up to speed a bit. Yeah. This is the bronzer, Hoola. It's just a matte bronzer. It's like a medium color. Anyway, I'm just gonna go in and really bronze up what I've just done. And you can put this all over your face too, and it's great. If you find you're a little bit pale, just put some of this on all over. You can't go wrong. It's really good stuff. So just like that, and then I'm gonna go down my nose. Again, another Zoeva brush, just because I love Zoeva. The 105 Luxe Highlight. I'm sorry. There. It's got a nice little tip on it. And this is the Master Chrome Maybelline Metallic Highlighter. It's nice and gold. Right, down the center of the nose. See that? Ha! And the tip of the nose. cute. Cupid's bow. Cute. Center of my forehead. And of course, the best places on the high points of our cheeks. Yeah, beautiful. Just taking my Kryolan Anti-Shine Powder again, I'm going to bake where I've done my lovely contour cheek. But give it a curl to the mouth, not straight down. Just little tips and tricks, that's all. Just curl it around so it's not such a So now we're just going to do our eyebrows, and we're going to take my ever faded and ever poor little so many pans missing palette, brow palette, yeah? Again, a Zoeva brush, because I'm a Zoeva lover. And it's, I think that's 322 brow line brush. It's a bit worn and faded. Anywho, looks like that. I love black brows. I'm a black brow girl. I'm going in black pan. Here goes. Tap off the excess because you don't want it falling on your beautiful, already bronzy cheeks. Start in the middle, brush it through, down to the tip. We'll use a sharper brush for the tip there. But always get a spoolie and brush your product through anyway. One of these babies. Brush it through. And it gives it more of a softening effect. Not so harsh. So to get that little brush I was talking about and make it sharper, uno memento, it's this baby here. Again, it's Zoeva. How did you guess? So it's a 238 Luxe Precise Shader. It's probably one of my favorite brushes because it gets into those really fine nitty gritties that you need to get into. Especially when you do a cut crease and you want to sharpen the line. Perfect. So I'm going to just take this down. Can you see? Yes, you can. Like really gentle hand. And that's almost about right. So you just don't spoil that sharp line. Such a light hand. Now to finish off our eyes, underneath the eyes, I will go in with Honey Roast and then Cinnamon Bun. I'm going Cinnamon Bun all the way. With this baby. This is part of the Real Techniques. They come as a duo. The Real Techniques R2300 comes with this little baby. It's like a short, dense shader. Real Techniques, it doesn't have a number. I've Googled it so many times, I still get the same answer. Sorry, I'm not much help, guys. So we're going underneath. Okay, we're going to go all the way. Oh. What a difference that putting that colour underneath makes. It brings it all together. Alright, so I'm just going to go in with Honey Toast now. I probably don't even really need to, but I'm just going to do it for argument's sake, just in the very inner corner. Because whatever colours, rule of thumb, whatever colours you use on top of your eye is what you should use underneath as well, in order of. We're getting there, kids. We haven't got long to go. J-Lo, wear her hair in a bun, yeah? Does that mean I'm gonna go get this thing in a bun? I like it out. Might leave it out. What do you think? All right. Taking our Rimmel Soft Kohl in 061 Jet Black. You don't want to wreck your pretty face, so you need to take a smudger brush. You know, something that's dense, firm, flat. It's gonna hold your skin down while you put this baby in. Make sure your eyeliner is sharp and it's clean, because you don't want to get any woody bits in your eyes. All right, here we go. Holding it down. Probably got to be the nicest soft kohl that you can get, that I've come across in all my years. It's soft, especially going inside your waterline. There's some that are just really hard. Taking Mecca Cosmetica powder brush, I'm just going to buff away my baked cheeks. One and two. Okay, so the idea is to have more defined contour lines. And voila! So, now we're taking this black diamond. It's like a clear sort of black serum good for eyelash extensions. Now I have spoolied them and I've brushed them, and now I'm going to coat them with this serum. Yeah. This is my MAC Spice lip pencil. Make sure this is nice and sharp as well, because the sharper your lip pencil, the better application you're going to get. Again, wipe off the woody bits. I've also got clear balm on my lips, just a argan lip treatment. This will help your lip liner to glide so much more easily instead of getting stuck. So, you can fill in your lip as fill it all in, and it helps your lipstick to stay on longer, because when your lipstick wears off, you've got lip liner underneath. Genius. Taking MAC Lipstick Modesty. Now we're going to take our Kat Von D setting spray. Lock it. Comes out really fine. It's really nice. Not like a water. It's actually quite good. So we're done, kids. If you have a nose stud like I do, don't forget to get a little cotton tip. Just dip it in some water. Just clean it. Because there's nothing worse than a gross nose stud when you've got beautiful makeup. Okay, here goes. Okay, I'm a bit of a wet mess, but don't worry, it'll dry just nicely. I'm going to do my hair now, and you're gonna see the final look. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.